Extended Character Intro Episode 1. The Tiger Who Forgot to Die. In the dense, brooding belly of a forest where the sun only visited out of guilt and even the wind tiptoed carefully, a tiger was born. Not just any tiger. This was not the kind you read about in wildlife brochures or see plastered across Save the Jungle posters next to some disinterested NGO volunteer with a camera. No, this tiger was different. Even as a cub, he wasn't particularly social, didn't pounce around much, didn't chase butterflies, mostly sat there, thinking, brooding, watching the moon like it owed him money. By the age of 5, when most of his peers were learning to establish dominance with growls, scratches, and the occasional ambush, this tiger reached full adulthood. Muscles carved like myth, eyes gleaming like forgotten deities, and a mane of fur that suggested he was destined for either greatness or serious shampoo endorsement deals. And then, something odd happened. His telomeres, those tiny caps at the ends of chromosomes, which normally get shorter with each cell division, leading to aging, simply refused to do their job. They sat there, arms folded, metaphorically, saying, "We're on strike. We've seen what happens when you lot age. Arthritis, hair loss, no, thank you." From that moment on, he stopped aging. Naturally, this confused the tiger and annoyed Death. The first time Death visited, he arrived in full regalia, scythe, cloak, eerie silence, only to be met with the tiger casually lounging on a rock, sipping dew, reading a palm leaf manuscript on Sanskrit grammar. Death tried everything. Freak forest fires? The tiger danced through them. Predators? He turned them into fans. Old age? Denied at the cellular level. Eventually, even Death muttered, "I'll come back later," and left, muttering something about union rules. Years rolled by. Decades came and went like monsoon winds. The tiger saw things, the arrival of the British, the invention of trousers, the extinction of moral clarity. He watched from the shadows as empires rose and fell, as maps changed, as languages evolved, and mangoes remained mysteriously delicious. By the 1800s, loneliness set in. Not the sad kind, the bored kind. You can only hunt deer in slow motion and do jungle yoga so many times before it gets repetitive. So one fine colonial morning, our tiger walked out of the forest, strolled into a colonial estate, found a Sayip enjoying his morning tea, and ate him. No fuss, no drama. He then shaved a little, just enough, threw on the Sayip's coat and rang the bell. When the townspeople arrived, he greeted them with, "Hello, I am the Sayip's son. I have come back from England." Or maybe it was Ireland, one of those places with cold weather and bad food. The people, who were used to strange things and even stranger excuses, simply nodded. "Ah, yes, we remember. He had a son, didn't he? Looks a bit intense, but all Ferengis do." And just like that, the tiger became a man. He got himself a voter ID. Eventually an Aadhaar card. He signed up for gas subsidy, opened a bank account, and even filed income tax with quiet disdain. He now lives in that same bungalow near the forest's edge. Sometimes the electricity goes out. He doesn't mind. He can see in the dark. Sometimes people visit to ask about land disputes. He offers them tea. No one questions why he doesn't age. They chalk it up to foreign blood and good skincare. But the truth? He's still a tiger. His paws are tucked under velvet slippers. His growl is masked in polite Malayalam. And his heart still beats to the rhythm of the jungle drums. So when you pass that old colonial house with overgrown trees and strangely well-cooked mutton biryani, just remember, the Sayip didn't retire. He got eaten. And the tiger lives on, 326 years young, with a name, a phone number, and a mildly threatening stare.